Good morning student, welcome to your computer class. In previous class we have already discussed how to save a workbook and how to enter data in a workbook of Excel 2013. So in previous class we have discussed that how to save the workbook. Now I am discussing it again with when I have to save something, then we have to go to the file tab, then click on that, then go to the save as option, then go to the computer and choose browse option. Then you can edit the name here in which you want to save it. Then I have something giving the name, and then when we press on the save button, you can choose any file from here and you can save there. Okay, so after that click on save button and it will be saved with the file extension .xlsx, which is written in page number 60. So if I ask you what is the file extension of a workbook, then you have to say that the file extension of a workbook is .xlsx. Okay, so now I will discuss about how to edit data, in a workbook. Okay, so at first I have gone to a cell which containing some data. Then you can see at formula bar it is showing and also at the cell. Now we can edit it by overwriting the previous data, thus changing the content completely, or we can modify the previous data only partially. So both we can do here. Now overwriting, sometimes you may wish to replace the contents of a cell completely with a new content. This can be done by writing over the existing text. So to overwrite cell contents, just select the cell, that means select on that. Okay, then and type the new content, press the enter key. Okay, so if I write new content, you can see that it will be overwritten. Then if we press enter button, other, or we can choose this right sign here also to save the data. Now press the enter key of the click the enter button on the formula bar. Okay, so after that for partially modification we can do that, double click the cell. So if we double click, at first I want to edit this, then double click the cell, then we can modify it. That means that you can see here that we are modifying these things, okay, by double clicking this. Or we can select the cell, and we can press F2. Here you can see this F2 button. Okay, so F2, when we press F2, selecting on this, when we press F2, then we can key to edit the cell content directly in the cell. So if we write this, it will be edited. Now select the cell and click the formula bar to edit the cell contents in the formula bar itself. So it written as J. Now we can go to the formula and we can edit this as per our requirement. Okay, so we can use this process to edit partial modification of a cell content. Okay, now whichever method you use, the word edit appears at the left corner to the status bar. Okay, so you can see that at the left corner of the status bar edit will appear. Okay, now how we can undo and redo in this Excel sheet. So the undo command is used to reverse the last action performed on the worksheet. I have already discussed. So to use this command, the undo button is used, which is given here. This is the undo button, okay, just beside the save button. Okay, so this is the undo button, so we can undo it. That means you can see that data will be reversed back. Okay, now we can also use this by clicking on this arrow button which is present on the quick access toolbar. To undo several actions, click the down arrow, that means this down arrow beside the undo button, and select the action that you want to undo. So here you can see that so many types, so we can use how many undo I want to do, we can press, then we can do in a single click. Okay, now the redo and repeat command is used to reverse the undo action to redo an action, and click the redo button on the quick access toolbar to redo several actions. Click the down arrow besides the redo. So this is the redo button, this is the redo button, it is undo, and this is redo button. We can press redo button to redo the task. Now we can also press this down arrow button for doing several redo on a single click. We can also use to undo the shortcut key Ctrl plus Z, and for action Alt plus backspace. That means Ctrl, this is the shortcut key of undo, Ctrl plus Z, Ctrl plus Z. So if we press both in a single click, Ctrl plus Z, then you can see that it will be redoed, Ctrl plus Z. Okay, so in this manner we can undo this. So this is the shortcut, and action is Alt plus backspace, means Alt plus backspace. Okay, these two key you have to press this on a single click. So if we press this, it will be the action. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you, that what the basic things of Excel. Now practice this in your home. So here is a task you can also do at your page number 63. The class teacher of class 7A has asked the monitor to make a list in Excel showing the height and weight details of the students as submitted by the school doctor. How should she proceed? So you can go to the Excel sheet, then you will write those things with editing. That means first the roll number, roll dot number, then the second was is name. Okay, name. The in C1 is weight in kg, weight in kg. Okay, the fourth one is height, HEIGST, height in kg. Okay, so in this manner we can edit this. Okay, now we can put here the details, that row number and one, the name is Sarika. Okay, so you can put these things here. Okay, so do this work, practice this at your home, what has written here, and you can put these all things. After that, save with the file name as class 7A students details. Okay, now here is also some take terms you can see, and here is a how could we use the computer, how we have to use the computer to maintain the correct posture is actually this is the right posture for using a computer, not this type of posture to use a computer. Here is some also tech terms, you can check this. And in next class I will discuss about the exercise questions. So I hope this is clear to you, and if you face any problem you can ask me. Thank you.